welcome to a new episode of our adventures through Peru. Driving through Peru, we every now and then run into a local celebration in a small town with very interesting dress. We wish we knew what was going on.
Yeah, because sometimes the festivities will be like on the Thursday from 12 and then the whole town just closes.
Yeah. And people just make noise and there's fireworks. Lots of times there's fireworks. We are dropping down to the coast a little bit because to give Karina a break from the altitude. But it's again a beautiful, beautiful drive.
It is a beautiful drive. Look at the beautiful.
We're running into another festival. Hopefully this time we can get through. Today we are driving another brilliant route, and for the first time since Ecuador we are driving in a bit of rain. We really haven't had rain for the last month or so, and we are driving through Ucho Canyon, dropping down to the coast.
I want to comment, I just want to say something about the surface of the road. Excellent tarmac. No traffic because it's very narrow, but it's really a nice drive. Not a lot of people, but beautiful scenery. Oh, in another town, the place with the horse.
We are getting these little towns every now and then. This is like the third one or the fourth one since we've started dropping down from the 4,700 meters which was the highest point. But it's lush, it's green, it smells fresh from the rain. And there is a little stream that we keep following down. Navigation is again a little bit challenging. There's potholes and
I think it rains here a lot, that's why they've got the runoff in the sea.
Yeah, we're not used to having a gutter in the middle of the road. You must make sure that you keep your wheels on both sides.
Very narrow.
Yes. It says right. It says you're going to turn right.
Yeah.
And then
There's
left.
Jesus.
Jesus is everywhere. And recycling devices we've noticed in all of these towns.
You can't drive in because it's got the arch.
But yeah, now we will leave the mountains behind for a while.
Yay! Hello, little.
Karina's happy that we're not going to have a bit of altitude, and we're going to see what we can discover around Ica, and we're going to visit the Nazca lines again. Sometimes there's a height problem, but Edgar, Mr. El Acerito, knows about the heights, and he has loaded his truck just high enough to squeeze through. wave, we try and improve international relations between overlanders and Peruvian drivers. We're trying positive reinforcement here. We then headed to the town of Ica, where there is a small oasis surrounded by high dunes scattered in the desert.
So, every time I make a video, I'm out of breath. This time, for different reasons, we are in the town of Ica at sea level, but I'm climbing a dune. So, views over there. Lots of people coming for the sunset, and I am climbing the closest highest dune. Okay, I'm at the top. It's starting to get cooler, and yeah, sun is setting. Beautiful view. I'm gonna start here. The town of Ica in front of you, and big section over there as well. Looks like people are actually staying in the desert. It must be very sad. And the sunset, and all the people are waiting for the sun to set. Beach buggy or desert buggy explorations. Lots of people walking, and then the oasis over there. Getting a bit chilly, heading down, lot easier than up. Lots of activities on the dunes. Some idiot drove past us as well. We were all watching the sunset, I don't know why. Maybe he wants to give people a ride down, but yeah, what a lovely experience.
Morning from the Nazca lines in the deserts of Peru. These mythical geoglyphs or marks on the sand has been fascinating people, and today we slept at the cat. If you don't know what the cat is, I will show it to you now. Today we're going to explore the desert a bit and get off the highway, which is right over there, to look for the smaller ones. Normally people take a plane over the desert to look at all the big ones, but today we will go hunting for the smaller ones. We've had a very good night's rest here, but now we are off to see the smaller ones. So let's go. We love traveling in the desert like we did when we traveled through Namibia, but this was an extra special place. It was great taking the little winding roads through the desert looking for the different Nazca lines, like the orca and these little cartoon characters that had quite a freaky look on them and was a bit scary. The desert landscape was spectacular. It was barren dry, but there was a color to it. We found the little monkey, and as we explored further, we were surprised on all the different geoglyphs that we could find in the valleys around the big Nazca lines. Some of them were very basic, but others were quite complex. Some were on their own and was difficult to find, and others were clumped together on the same hill. We had a great day exploring, but soon it was time to take on the tarmac road heading towards the coast. And a very good morning from the sea. We had a brilliant wild camp here last night. It looks like it's made for wild camping by the sea. After Nazca lines, we've driven back to the coast, and we were on the Panamericana highway again for the first time since Ecuador, but only for a few hundred kilometers, and then we are heading inland as we explore Peru for the last week or two. Let's hit the road. It's early in the morning, we are half awake and ready to hit the road. bushland again, up to Arequipa, and suddenly we are driving in the middle of mist, although there is very little plant growth, little ground covers, stuff like looks like air plants. Unfortunately, again some trash, but the rest is really a moon-like landscape. And a very good morning from Lake Salinas. Our adventure through Peru is continuing. We are wrapping up our visit. It's our last few days and we've slept in this beautiful area, but Corinne had a horrible night. Sleeping over 4,000 meters just isn't her thing. She probably only slept a few hours, from maybe 10 till 12, and after that there was no more sleep for her. So how are you feeling, Mrs. Sleepy?
Out of breath. I couldn't sleep last night. It's really a terrible feeling. Just wake up and you lie there. And now I'm out of breath. If I talk, I can't walk.
But at least he's still a poet. So let me show you a little bit what it looks like around here. We had some vicuñas grazing here late afternoon, but it was very dusty and very windy. As the day warms up, the wind picks up. So very difficult to film anything because everything gets full of dust. We had to keep the car closed. But yeah, it's a fascinating, beautiful surroundings. Today, on our route to Puna, we are looking for the very elusive chinchillas, a small little rodent that I never knew existed. And we've just spotted some, but they're very elusive. And they move very fast. They're in these rocks. Seen them darting around, and you just see the big ears disappear in the rocks. Corinne's on the prowl, but she's tired and the altitude is getting to her. We did manage to get a few photographs of these elusive animals, and it was the perfect end to our time in Peru. In our next episode, we enter Bolivia, a country we've been looking forward to visit. We do a crazy ferry crossing on our way to La Paz, and we explore the amazing, crowded, crazy and complicated city of La Paz. On the Teleférico, very wheelchair accessible, so 10 out of 10 for that La Paz. But that's a story for another time. Thank you very much to our patrons. It's your support that makes these videos possible. Go to patreon.com/Fearless on 4 Wheels to support us now.